Hi mamas, welcome to Express Yourself, the YouTube channel where we share tips, tricks, and all things helpful on your mommying journey. In this video, we're going to broach the topic of various different breastfeeding positions. Now, the goal of this video is not to be the end-all be-all on this topic. It's simply to provide you with more information so that you can go and speak to a lactation professional and find maybe the help you need to nurse your baby. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's because our time with IBCLCs in the hospital is so limited, or if there's just so much going on for new mothers that they're so just overwhelmed to begin with that we only teach one or two of these positions. So that's why we wanted to make this video, and we have a corresponding blog post, which I'll link in the description below, on just to provide the different positions that are out there for you. The first position we're going to talk about is that stereotypical image that comes to mind, the cradle position. So mom brings baby to her breast and she uses her forearm along baby's spine and then her hand to support the baby's head and neck. This is great, but it's better for older babies who have more head control and neck strength. A way to do this position for younger babies is the cross cradle. So what you're going to do is very similar, whether you want to use pillows or a nursing pillow to support baby, and you take your hand, your free hand, and actually support baby's head with one hand. So baby doesn't have to try to hold their head up while they're also trying to eat, which is something very new to them at this point in time. The third position is the football or clutch position. If you think of a receiver or a football player, once they get the football, they tuck it under their arm. It's very similar to how you're holding baby in this position. This is also great for younger babies, and it's what I used to nurse my son when we brought him home from the hospital. So you're going to, again, grab those pillows or the nursing pillow and kind of pile them up at your side where baby's going to be laying. And you're going to lay baby on their side, tucked underneath your arm with their head at your breast. And you can use the hand on that side of your body to cradle the back of baby's neck and head so that they're supported in this position. You can use your other arm to kind of move things around, hold your breast for baby, give support as needed. The football or clutch position is preferred also not just for newer or younger babies, but by moms who have had C-sections because the weight of the baby is not pressing on the incision. And it's also a preferred position for moms of twins because you can feed both babies at the same time. Whereas the cradle and cross cradle, you don't have room to do that because the baby is laying across the front of your body. The fourth position is a reclined or laid back position. Now, sometimes this is also called biological nursing. So find a safe place to lay down, and you're going to use pillows either at your side or underneath you to support you where you need it. And then once you're comfortable, you're going to lay baby so that their stomach is facing your stomach. And you're going to use your free hand to cup your breast and hold it for baby, and then with the other hand, bring baby to the breast. This is a great position for tired moms. It's very easy. You're not supporting all the baby's weight with your arms. Your body's doing most of the work. But a word of caution, this is a very easy position to also fall asleep in, depending on how tired you are. So if you are nursing in this position, it's great to have somebody nearby to kind of say, hey, don't fall asleep here, or watch a show, do something so that you're still engaging and you're staying awake. The fifth position is side lying or laying on your side and feeding baby. Now this is also a great position because it takes the weight off of your arms and it's very natural or neutral position in which to feed baby. So again, find a safe place to lay down, typically on your couch or your bed. Bed's better because there's less room for baby to roll over. So you're gonna lay baby alongside your body, and with your free hand, the hand you're not laying on, cup your breast and hold it for baby. This position is another one that's favored by moms who have had C-sections because, again, the baby is laying alongside you and not putting pressure on the incision. If you feel stress or strain on your knees or hips in this position, you can also tuck a pillow in between your knees. Number 6 is a little unique. It's called the upright hold. Sometimes this is also known as the koala position. So again, not the best for babies who are really young and need a lot of support in their head and neck. You take the baby and you kind of sit them in front of you, whether on your knee, your thigh, or holding them, and then bring them to the breast so that they're sitting upright. This is also sometimes used because it's a more discreet manner of holding your baby and feeding them, so some moms prefer to use this position out in public. Nursing covers are optional, of course. This position also, because the baby's weight is taken either by your knee, your thigh, your lap, it's a lot easier to hold baby in this position. If your arms are tired or if you need a free hand, you can kind of use your arm to support baby. And a number of these different positions we've talked about using your hands to either hold baby's head or support your breast. There are a few ways in which you can support your breast, a couple of holds, and we'll go through them quickly here. Again, please see an IBCLC if you have any questions on the appropriate way to offer support to your baby in any of these different positions. The first option is the C hold. Now, the way I like to think about this is you make the letter C with your hand, and then you flip it upside down, and that's kind of how you bring your hand to your breast, and it's a very easy way to hold your breast so that it's taking the weight for your baby. The other position, the other hold you can use, if you think about that C, when you flip it, now rotate it, and now what does that look like? The letter U. So it's a U-shaped hold, and that you can go right underneath your breast and lift it up. Rather, like where you think of the C is kind of holding your breast from the side, and the U is if you're supporting the underside of your breast. You can use them interchangeably. Some positions require, one hold over the other, but those are two great ways to think of when you're trying to be supportive for your baby. Another one sometimes referenced is called the dancer hold, and this one was very new to me when I started researching this topic. So for younger babies who have poor muscle tone or can't hold their head on their own, this dancer hold is recommended. So you start by making the U shape that we just talked about, but you use the top finger and your thumb to hold the baby's chin or their head, depending on where they need the support. So it's like the U shape, but you're focusing on the thumb and index finger of the U. So again, if you have any questions, we highly recommend seeking the support of a lactation professional. Our mommy care team is always ready and standing by for you. However, with this particular topic, we really cannot stress highly enough to see a lactation professional. They're going to be able to assist you in a way that we can't through email or our different mommy care team communications channels. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope that you're pumped for BeauGen. If you need any of the links to reach our website or our social media channels, we'll also make to drop those links below. Thanks so much, mamas. We'll catch you in the next video.